It's Wednesday. Hey, my little raggities. How y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? I said, how y'all feeling? Okay. I can't do nothing about that. So, if I'm yelling in this video, guess who has 2 ear infections? Yeah. I just came back from the ER. Okay. Yeah. So I literally, it feels like I'm underwater right now, okay? So, normally I would just kind of read the descriptions before I get on camera, tell y'all about it from my own little memory. I don't got time for that. My mama done pissed me off this morning, asked me about a goddamn Cash App card. I left the hospital without signing discharge papers. I still gotta go to Target to get some more feminine products, chapstick, and other shit. We live in La Vida Loca, baby. Okay? So, we are here to talk about my November TBR. My Kim Possibles, as we shall call them. Because there's a possibility that I might not read all of them, okay? So, let's look at the stack. She's thick. She's in charge. She is the moment. Okay? This is the thick stack. Okay? Okay, let's get a little thumbnail. Okay, so first on the list, you guys already know I said I was reading The Perfect Ruin right now. Y'all told me to read this. I think it was Mara. I think it was like two, three other y'alls told me to read this. I'm reading it. It's really giving While We Were Burning. That's the vibes I'm getting from The Perfect Ruin. Except for, and While We Were Burning, we just know right off the bat kind of like what's going on. Whereas here, I feel like I don't know why Ivy is trying to plot on Lola. I don't know. I'm trying to hold on and find out. So, there's that. Also, I don't have it near me. And I ain't going to go get it. I'm still reading. I'm still reading The Other Twin. I'll put a picture right here. And it's very mid. And I don't give a damn. Everybody say, we don't talk bad about books. No, bitch, we don't talk bad about Bruno. Okay? We don't talk about Bruno. We gonna talk about these books. Okay? I am in a mood today. I'm running off for 2 hours of sleep and I still have to go grocery shopping. I don't give a damn. Okay? So, we are still tuned in, okay? Like I said, this book is about Ivy plotting on Lola because Lola effed up Ivy's life and she want her get back. That's what this is about, okay? Next, I'm reading No Reservations by Cheryl Lister, okay? Now, this is like a best friend's story, okay? So you have 4 best friends, okay, who make a vow, okay? Okay, yeah. They make a vow, best friends forever. They did this childish ass shit when they was children. Um, and now they in their mid-30s, right? So the friends, they've always been there for each other, always been POP, hold it down. They've always been holding it down for each other. Until one of them is diagnosed with terminal cancer, okay? I'm assuming this friend is diagnosed with terminal cancer is the glue that holds the friendship together, because once they get this diagnosis, they all in shambles. Okay, so Yvette, she was prepared for her diagnosis, and so her final gift to her girls was an all expenses paid trip to Jamaica, like they've always talked about, but they kept putting it off or whatever. So she gifted them the trip. Okay, the Jamaica getaway seems to come at the perfect time as her remaining friends deal with their grief, dashed hopes, and unexpected relationship drama. Sick of putting her dreams to open a spa on hold, not to mention her husband's lack of support, Joy, who was another friend, decides she's moving forward with her new business with or without him. The thunderous thicking. Come on, Raina, you ain't that damn sick. The thunderous ticking of Diane's biological clock has her wondering if her desire to have a baby will ever come true. And her husband's bizarre behavior, he cheating, has her questioning if he's still on board. And after witnessing her friends imploding relationships, single mother Rochelle is content to do life on her own, but her heart doesn't seem to get the memo when a new man unexpectedly enters the picture. It's giving how Stella got her group back. Okay, guided by Yvette's spirit. Damn, she died? Where she died? I guess she died. The friends must lean on each other now more than ever before as they learn to navigate their new normal, take unexpected risks, and live life with no reservations. Now, how they just gonna throw that in there that she died? See, this is gonna make me sad. I can already tell I'm be sliding down the wall in the shower. What the hell? And that's why it's only 3 of them on the cover. Y'all, okay, so I feel like Rochelle, the one that's content to do life on her own, she gonna end up falling for that man because he gonna convince her like, I'm safe, you safe with me. Or he could be another loser, make her fall and break her heart again. We have 2 possibilities. The lady who can't have a baby, Diane. We feel for Diane because I really feel like either that husband cheating on her or that husband done went and got a vasectomy and didn't tell Diane. That's what I'm thinking. This is giving, why did I get married? Sherelle, you ain't slick, girl. This is another Tyler Perry play. Okay, Joy decides she's moving on with her new business with without him. I think she gonna leave that man, and then that man gonna have regrets that he didn't cherish his wife while he had her. These are my predictions for this book. So I'm really interested in getting into this. This is such a gorgeous cover, and I've seen mixed reviews for this, but I'm a big fanatic when it comes to family drama and friendship books. I love them down. Okay, love them very much. And I thought it was a bookmark in here. Okay, so next on my list, mind you, before I say the rest of these are all books that y'all was clowning me for not reading. Okay, y'all thought y'all was gonna get on Instagram and talk y'all shit about all the 10 books that I had not read. Y'all thought wrong. Okay, I said, oh, I'm gonna show their ass. So I'm reading a lot of the books on my shelf that just been sitting there over time. See, the thing about me, what I tend to do is I'll buy physical books and then I'll go read ebooks and listen to audiobooks that I don't own. So now I just collect books that I haven't read, and then I have a bunch of books that I have read that I don't own. So that's where the confusion came from. Somebody on Instagram gonna have the nerve to say, are you even really a reader for real? Like, first of all, sir, why is you checking my reading TBR? Okay? But don't check my list. Okay? So that's why I just got a bunch of books that I ain't read. Yeah. So moving on, the next book that I'm gonna read is Promise Broken by Quan. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the hell this about. So let's just take a little stroll down the synopsis. Okay, so it says, after Promise's mother dies in a tragic car accident, goddamn, I'm gonna be crying all month. It leaves a void in Promise's life that she is yearning to fill. This titular novel, what the hell is a titular? Okay, so this titular novel finds Promise spiraling into a life of crime and drug affiliation by the company she chooses to keep, also coupled with abandonment and a lifelong broken commitment from her biological father. Promise ultimately has two goals: to graduate from high school and to be loved. Now, baby, okay, but can she find the love that she seeks from her Aunt Dale, two best friends, Mouse and Keys, not a keyboard, a drug dealer, Asher, the man who captivates her? Wrong road, baby. Despite the fact that each relationship will lead to life-altering events, only time will tell. This is gonna be another sad book, I can tell. I don't got no predictions for this. But I'm gonna read it because y'all was feeling this early in the year, so I'm gonna read it. Okay, so I'm also reading Long After We're Gone. This is a long ass synopsis in the back. If you want to pause and read it, I think the shit is showing up backwards on the screen anyway, so I don't even know if you can really read that. But that ain't my problem. Go look it up if you can't, okay? But basically, the last thing that this house of Trurans, their father that live here, his last words was, don't let the white man take the house, okay? So King Solomon was his name, okay? So this is the last thing he tells his son before he dies. So now all four of his siblings must return to North Carolina to save the kingdom, because they was kings and shit. Their ancestral home and 200 acres of land from a development company that has their sights set on turning the valuable waterfront property into a luxurious resort. Okay, so last time I read this synopsis, I just remembered that the siblings had a whole lot of stuff going on. I know one of the sisters was embezzling money from a law firm. Another one of them was struggling with anger issues and couldn't hold his temper, and he ended up in jail. Yeah, so another sister, she starts to fill the void in her heart dangerous ways, okay? I know the dangerous ways because I read a little bit of the book, but I ain't gonna tell y'all, okay? And then another one of the sons, Junior, the oldest son, him. He been with his wife for 11 years, but he's secretly in love with another man. That's fine. Love who you love, but leave the wife out of it. Okay, so the story is told from different point of views, and this came out this year, and I've been meaning to read this book for so long, but the thickness of this book is just giving like real side-eye, major side-eye mode. Okay, so I don't know. It could go either way. They could lose the house. The one that's embezzling money, she could end up doing some sneaky stuff to get the coin. She probably gonna be trying to convince them to sell it so she can get a little piece of the money. So she a thief and stuff. That wife gonna find out her husband gay. And the lover, he gonna be the one to expose it, I think. Or one of the siblings. It's gonna be some type of dinner setting where shit gonna go down. I can feel it in my bones. The other one that be in and out of jail because he got an anger problem, he gonna end up in jail for a real long time. I could tell. These are my predictions. And the one with the little problem, she gonna learn how to love herself. Those are my predictions. Yeah. Okay, so last on this list is my nostalgic pick of the month. Y'all probably saw it when I first started the video and I was going down, I was spiraling. Okay. So we have Between Lovers by Eric Jerome Dickey. Like I told y'all, I am making my way down his catalog. Okay, so what is this about? I don't ever read any of the synopsises when it comes to Eric's books. I just buy them or read them through ebook or listen to them through audio. Because quite frankly, I don't give a damn what they're about. I'm just trying to make my way through the man's catalog. So I don't have no idea what this is about. Okay? I don't even like romance sometimes. But anything for you, Jerome. Anything for you, Jerome. Okay? So let's read the synopsis. Nicole made a bold move by dumping her fiance at the altar. Girl. From there, she's built a successful career, relocated north to Oakland. Now, why the hell would you do that? And falling in love all over again, this time with a woman. Okay. But Nicole's still not entirely happy. Don't get her wrong. She likes what she has. It's just that she misses what she had. See, that's your problem. You got your eyes in everybody else's grass and you ain't watering your own. Okay. The question is, can she have it all? But by luring her ex back into her life and testing the boundaries between lovers, Nicole is playing with fire. And you'd better believe that the anger, jealousy, excitement, and passion of this triangle are going to run hot. Somebody is going to either get their ass whooped or die or end up in a hospital. And it's going to be Nicole's fault. That is my prediction. Have y'all read any of these books? If y'all did, what was y'all ratings? Which book should I? Okay, so I'm reading this one now. I already know I'm reading this one next. So, and then I have to read our nostalgic read for the month. I have to get this out of the way. I've never read this. If you've never read it, or if you have read it a long time ago and you want to reread it with me, I'll most likely get to it next week, sometime next week. So they have it on Libby. They might have it on Hoopla. You can check it out. read it with me, because I'll be doing a spoiler-filled review on this in like a week or two. And then I'll probably get into some gangster shit after crying after all of these, okay? So I'll probably go boom, boom, bam, okay? And then I do have my arcs that Macmillan sent me. So if you're new here, I get 4 arcs every month, yada, yada, yada. Sometimes I get to them, sometimes I don't. Last week I only read one of the arcs they gave me. And then the other arc that I enjoyed, I said I wasn't going to read it until December. So there's that. This month I am actually excited about all 4 of the arcs that I picked out. So we'll do arc taste for all 4 of those. I'm not going to cram them all together like I usually do, because I did that twice and that was crazy. So we have, shit, I don't even remember the names of the arcs, but I guess it don't matter, because when I do the arc taste, y'all will see. I know one of them is Deadly Animals or something like that, and the other one was something in the woods, and the other one was shit. Don't get me to lie. So I'm gonna do 4 separate arc taste, or I might cram 2 into one video, depending on how short the other 2 are that come in, because I only got 2. They haven't given me all 4 yet. So the 2 that I do have is Deadly Animals and something in the woods. I don't know. I put them on the screen. Shit. They're long. The first chapter is long, and so I'm gonna be doing separate videos for both of those, and then we can discuss how we feel about it. Yeah, that's it, y'all. It's November. A lot of crazy stuff is going on. I know a lot of you, most of you, some of you, maybe none of you, are overwhelmed. You're stressed. Give it to God, okay? Don't go out there letting all this crazy stuff ruin your day. Don't let it mess with your mental, you know. Focus on building yourself up, making sure that you're good, doing things that you enjoy, surrounding yourself with people that you love, who love you just how you love them, because that's important. You know, just because you have people around you that love you, that don't mean they love you right. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And I will see you guys Friday. Okay? Love you guys.